positive, productive musical year for me, and I'm proud to say that I put this song out a few years ago, and folks like yourselves that have come to see me play a bunch seem to love it, and that was about it. But one of the groups of folks who seemed to love it were a country band out of Texas called the Eli Young Band.
Yours is better!
Thanks. My kids can go to a lot nicer college because of their version. While I appreciate your support, I would like you to understand that you liking my version better doesn't exactly get the wolves away from my door quite as much as the Eli Young Band version does. So, it was a crazy thing just to even hear that these guys were going to record the song. They called me almost a year and a half before the record came out and said that they were going to. So I thought, well, that's cool. But then you never know with Nashville country records. You know, they may record 235 songs for the record, and then only 9 of them make it. So I didn't know what the odds were going to be, but about a year and a half after that phone call, I was told that it was for certain going to make the record, and that's something that as a songwriter and an artist was pretty cool. It's like that somebody else was going to record one of my songs that's never happened before, so I was incredibly flattered by it. As the record came out, they had this huge single with this first single called Crazy Girl that they put out, and that was awesome because I got to know the guys at that point, and I was just incredibly flattered that they had that kind of success. And then I got a phone call that said that they're going to follow up their single Crazy Girl with this is their second single, and I thought, well shit, there's an even better ending to this story. And they did. They put it out as a single. I've put out singles before, and usually when you put out a single, in my world, what that means is you put it out, and about 12 weeks later, somebody calls you and says, I'm sorry, nobody really liked your single, and then that's the last you hear. And you pay somebody a bunch of money to find that out for you. It's very disappointing. But lo and behold, in the country music world, with the power of a big record label and big country radio stations, they put this thing out as a single. People actually heard it, so I thought that that was cool. And then I got a call one day, they said it was going to be in the top 25, and then not long after that I got a call that it was going to be in the top 10, and then it was going to be in the top 5, and then one day they called me and they said your song's going to be the #1 country song. If that's not a damn good so great, I can imagine what I told my kids, I said, kids, Daddy has written a song, it's the #1 country song in all the country. I said, what does that mean? I said, we get to have a party. And we did. They rented out the Country Music Hall of Fame. And we went down there and we had this big party. And I got to stand up and accept all these cool trophies and awards and stuff. And people talk about how cool the song was. And I felt real good about myself. We got in the car to drive home. And my kids were upset. And I thought, how in the world can you boys be upset? We just had this party. And they said, Daddy, that wasn't a party. So what do you mean it wasn't a party? There were 400 people there saying how awesome your dad was, and they gave me a guitar and a plaque and a trophy and all of this shit. What do you mean it wasn't a party? I said, Daddy, there was no cake. So I realized at that point that to a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, it in fact was not a party. So I promised them there that day, if Daddy ever has the luxury of having another one of these songs that goes #1, I will make sure that there's cake. So then I get a phone call that says that this song is going to be nominated for a CMA Award for Country Music Song of the Year. And when you're a fellow that's grown up in Nashville, Tennessee, the Country Music Song of the Year Award is incredible to even be nominated for. I thought about all of the songs that have won that award, and I was just flattered as I could be to truly just be nominated. And I bought myself a new suit. And then they invited me to come down and play on the TV show with them. They said, you come play acoustic guitar. I said, yeah. So I did. Got down there for rehearsals, and people people running the show started freaking out because I was going to be playing, and then the award was going to be right after the performance. So they assigned a runner to me. And we had to run 3 or 4 times through how I was going to finish playing the song, take off my guitar, and then follow this runner through 13,000 people to get back to my seat, because they wanted me to be in my seat next to my lovely wife in her new dress when the camera panned to me. And in my mind, that meant it's a pretty good chance of putting this mother. I was really worried about me being in my seat if I wasn't going to win. And so I finished playing, and I felt like I was a badass, and I stripped my guitar off as fast as I could, and I handed it to somebody that I didn't even know, and I grabbed a hold of this runner, and we went running down 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 aisles through about 13,000 people, and I sat in my seat, and I was out of breath, and I was nervous as I could fucking be, and then they called the winner's name, and it wasn't me. And I thought, man, somebody should peek in the envelope or something and just, you don't have to tell me I didn't win, but don't make me run back to my seat. And then in front of God and everybody, I'm out of breath and I'm sweating and I didn't even win a damn award. But I let it go, because it truly was an honor to be nominated. It's been incredible. I think it can't get any better than you're playing an acoustic show like this down in Chapel Hill, North Carolina on Wednesday, and walk off stage and find out that the powers that be have given me one more chance at a trophy, as I've been nominated for a Country Music Song of the Year Grammy. And my favorite thing about the whole thing is that one of the other guys nominated is the father of my oldest son's best friend. We're in the same preschool class. Yep. There's one 5-year-old's class in Belmont Weekday School in Nashville, Tennessee with 2 Grammy nominations. It's like a fight to the death on the playground. The winner takes the Grammy. But that's my long-winded version of exactly what this year has been because of this song. And I do want to make sure that it comes across with all sincerity that it's been just the most incredible thing that's ever happened to me musically. And I look forward to getting to play this song for a very long time. It's a true story about me falling in love with music when I was a little kid on my AM transistor radio underneath my Star Wars action figures pillow. It goes like this. Way back on the radio dial, fire got lit inside a bright-eyed child. Every note just wrapped around your soul, from steel guitar to Memphis all the way to rock and roll. Oh, I can hear them playing, I can hear the ringing of a beat-up old guitar. back to where you were. Some dreams keep on getting better. Gotta